Hi, my name is Angela. Today we're going to go through the steps that you need to take to be a speaking assessor here at ILAC. On a student's first day, they come to orientation. The first thing they do is they check in with our student ambassadors, where they receive a folder like this. When you open it up, there are a number of things inside, such as the activities calendar and placement tests. What we're going to talk about today is the ILAC placement form. The ILAC placement form has all the information that we need to know about the student's personal information and the courses that they plan on taking. What you can see here down at the bottom is the elective choices, power choices, and main class choices. Most students should have this filled out, but this is the first thing that we look for. If the students have blank sections here, we need to help them make their choices. They need to circle 2 elective choices, 1 power choice, and 1 main class choice. If they are interested in a specialty class, such as business, IELTS, or TOEFL, including university pathways, please ask them to confirm their choice at the end of the speaking assessment, because they must be advanced in level. On the back side of the page, you will see a speaking rubric. This has the criteria for their speaking evaluation and the levels here at ILAC. So you will see all the way from intro to high advanced, as well as content, language, pronunciation, comprehension, and fluency. As a speaking assessor, the more accurate you are with your assessment here, the easier it is for us to place them in the correct level. So we ask that you circle exactly on the grid where they are, even if they're in between ILAC levels. At each speaking assessor station, you will find a set of guiding questions. The guiding questions have levels from intro to high advanced, along with corresponding abilities that you can use to decide what level the student is actually speaking at. We ask that you ask about 5 to 7 questions per student, or continue the conversation until you feel you've made an accurate assessment of their speaking abilities. So, welcome to the ILAC speaking assessment. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you. Can I have your speaking placement form?
Yep.
Thank you. So I see here your name is Sean.
That's right.
My name is Angela. Nice to meet you.
Angela, it's very nice to meet you too.
And Sean, you're from Canada?
I am. I'm actually from Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about your hometown?
Sure. It's a city of about 74,000 people. It's got a big waterfall in it, and it's very tourist oriented. It seems to be a place where people just tend to go for about 24 to 48 hours, and really proud of my hometown.
Okay, can you tell me about your family?
Yep, I have a mother and a father. They are lovely, lovely people, both farmers.
Okay.
And I have a little brother. He's actually a practicing lawyer at this point, so he's doing quite well for himself. And yeah, there was me, and I just kind of thought the West Coast was a better place, so I just came out there.
So why did you decide to come here?
I think there was many opportunities, many things that made me kind of drawn towards the West Coast. Number 1 being the mountains for sure. Number 2 being the ocean, and I just really love the culture out here, love the people. You don't see too many different people in Niagara Falls, but out here, it's just a whirlwind.
Okay, and how long will you be studying at ILAC?
You know what, I think I'm going to study here probably about 6 months, we'll see. I have to take an IELTS test at the end of that, and depending on how that goes, yeah, I could extend a little bit, but right now, 6-month plan.
Okay, and why do you need to take the IELTS test?
Well, I'm planning on immigrating to Australia, and for the most part, Australians don't necessarily recognize what we do here in Canada in terms of English language education. Too much French for them, I guess. So I have to take that for immigration purposes.
Okay, so it's safe to choose here that you want IELTS preparation for your main class?
That would be correct.
Okay, and for your elective, we have 2 choices here. What would be your first choice?
I'm very focused, so I think I'm definitely going to go with IELTS preparation.
Okay, you want all IELTS?
Please, yeah.
Okay, are you interested in strengthening one of your skills that complements IELTS, such as writing or reading?
I think writing might not be a terrible idea.
Okay, so should we say writing first choice, IELTS second?
Let's go IELTS first choice, writing second.
Okay, great. Tell me, what do you think is the best thing about being Canadian?
I would say just our rich cultural heritage, for one thing. The inclusiveness that we seem to have. We all seem to have this sort of attitude where we're just very open-minded to other people. I would say those are probably my top 2.
Okay. Some people think that everyone in the world will speak English in 50 years. Do you agree?
Oh, I certainly hope not. I mean, I think people speaking different languages all across the world really just kind of adds to the wonderful experience that we all have as human beings.
Okay, well thank you. Nice to meet you, Sean.
You as well, Angela. Very nice to meet you.
Okay, so what we've done here is we've completed the elective and main class choice, and we've filled out the speaking assessment. Sean's level is high advanced. He's a very fluent speaker of English. So now I give him back his placement form and tell him that he can go back to his table. And now we've completed the speaking assessments at ILAC. Thank you for watching. See you at our next intake.